Elon Musk is a prolific tweeter, presumably even from his porcelain throne. Despite appearing to be having a good time, he has recently expressed dissatisfaction with his preferred social media platform. Do you believe Twitter strictly adheres to the idea of free speech? He recently questioned his almost 80 million followers. Then he added this tidbit: the results of this survey will be significant. Please vote with care. Based on 2 million votes, the response was a resounding nay. The principle of free expression is violated by Twitter. Musk didn't specify what led him to make the poll, but it came only days after the Babylon Bee, a satirical website, was banned from Twitter for breaching the company's hateful behavior policy. Dr. Rachel Levine, U.S. Assistant Secretary of Health, was chosen Man of the Year by the Babylon Bee. After the nation's most senior transgender official was awarded one of USA Today's Women of the Year. Unless it deletes the offending tweet, the Babylon Bee is unable to post any additional tweets. Seth Dillon, the CEO of Babylon Bee, has refused to delete anything, tweeting, "We're not deleting anything." Truth isn't a form of hate speech. Twitter claims to be dedicated to freedom of speech. Dick Costolo, a previous CEO of Twitter, has described the company as a global town square where free speech thrives. Musk claimed that because Twitter is a de facto public town square, the company's recent actions undermine democracy. Some have recommended that the world's richest person, who is worth more than $250 billion, purchase Twitter. Musk didn't dismiss the notion outright, but he did say it would be good if the bird emblem was replaced with a Doge, a reference to the cryptocurrency Dogecoin, which he reportedly enjoys. Others advised him to start his own social media network to compete with Twitter. Musk has stated that he is strongly contemplating it. He didn't say anything about how the social media network will work or what it would look like. You'd think a man who builds rockets, electric automobiles, and brain chips would have enough on his plate. However, there is at least one cause to be concerned about him. Musk kept his word when he asked his Twitter followers if he should sell some of his Tesla stock, and committed to abide by the results of the poll, which said yes. Musk would join a growing line of firms touting themselves as advocates of free expression if he decides to create a new platform. However, none of them have come close to matching the major platforms' reach and appeal. Building an effective social media network is difficult. Even some that were initially successful, such as MySpace, Google+, and Vine, have since gone out. When it first launched in February, President Trump's Twitter competitor had a bumpy start. Because of challenges onboarding new members, many people who joined up for Truth Social were unable to use the network. After Trump remarks on the rioting in Washington, D.C., which the company believed incited violence, Twitter permanently banned him from the platform. He's also banned from social media sites like Facebook and YouTube. Musk ripped at the West Coast high-tech types who have become the de facto judge of free speech by barring the 45th President of the United States. Musk has never been banned on social media, despite his displeasure with authorities who scrutinize his tweets. He was notoriously fined by the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, for tweets regarding bringing Tesla private. The SpaceX CEO has described himself as a free speech absolutist who would not ban those who hold opposing viewpoints. He made the statement after alleging that governments had requested that his satellite internet firm Starlink restrict Russian state news outlets due to Putin's campaign in Ukraine. He, on the other hand, refuses to do so except under duress. Some are accusing him of censorship, even as Musk accuses major tech corporations of repression. John Bernal, a former Tesla employee, claimed he was sacked after criticizing Tesla's entire self-driving software on his YouTube channel AI Addict. His most watched video shows his Tesla colliding with a utility pole. He claims he was fired that month and revealed this in February. In another case, a writer for the financial market website Seeking Alpha, who posted unflattering stories about Tesla, claimed Musk threatened to sue his boss at the family office where he works if he continued to write articles, which he then stopped doing. In 2016, Musk reportedly cancelled the Model X purchase of a venture investor who complained about a Tesla launch event by writing a piece on the publishing platform Medium headlined, "Dear Elon Musk, you should be ashamed of yourself." So Musk's detractors accuse him of suffocating free expression, while he accuses big tech of doing the same. He's also pushed for increased transparency in the way social media platforms work. He believes Twitter's algorithm should be open source, meaning you should be able to view how Twitter decides what to show you in your feed based on data. Even former Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey agreed that the decision on which algorithm to use should be made public. So it appears that Musk considers creating his platform to be essential enough to pursue. If anyone could succeed in building a popular platform, it would be someone with a lot of money and access to the world's greatest and brightest engineers. Twitter shares, on the other hand, jumped in early Monday trade after it was reported that Tesla CEO Elon Musk had purchased a 9.2% interest in the social network, according to records. Musk is Twitter's top stakeholder, with 73,486,938 shares valued at $2.89 billion by CNBC at Friday's closing price, a fraction of the world's richest man's fortune of $273 billion, according to Bloomberg. Musk has been one of Twitter's most well-known users for years, with over 80 million followers. In the past, his tweets have gotten him into trouble, including a defamation suit in 2019 when he dubbed a British cave explorer a pedo person. Musk was found not guilty of any wrongdoing. The Securities and Exchange Commission fined him $20 million in 2018 for misleading investors with tweets, according to CNBC. Musk had to have some of his tweets vetted by Tesla's lawyers as a result of his run-in with the SEC. Musk has recently chastised Twitter for failing to adhere to free speech values, and even hinted at the possibility of creating a new social media site. It's unclear what effect Musk's ownership will have on the social network, if any. Musk owns a passive share in Tesla, which means he is a normal stockholder with no involvement in the company's operations. Analysts like Wedbush's Dan Ives have hypothesized that he may try some form of buyout in the future. This makes sense given what Musk has been talking about, at least in terms of social media, Ives said on CNBC's Squawk Box on Monday. Musk's purchase sent the social network's stock skyrocketing by more than 20% on Monday morning. According to CNBC calculations, if you had invested $1,000 in Twitter 5 years ago on April 4, 2017, your investment would have grown 236.7% to $3,366.92 as of Monday at 11:55 a.m. If you had bought Twitter at its IPO price of $26 in 2013, it would be worthless. As of Monday morning's price of $49.46, the identical $1,000 investment made on November 7, 2013, was worth $1,902, a 90.2% return. The S&P 500 index increased by 93.7% and 161.7%, respectively, over the same two-time periods. Despite Twitter's recent success and Musk's involvement, a stock's previous performance does not guarantee future results. What do you think about Elon Musk's recent Twitter shares purchase? Let us know in the comments below. Please give this video a thumbs up if you found it useful. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as always, have a great day.